Faith and belief are at the heart of spirituality, mythology, and folklore. I met with healers who have the ability to tap into the energy of the universe and heal their clients. Join me as we explore life in the metaphysical fast lane and soul-blaze your life. For years, I've been interested in the unseen world and curious about the role that spirit guides and past lives play in our current life. A way to access this knowledge is by listening to your subconscious through a process known as hypnotherapy. A hypnotherapist helps you relax your thinking mind to release control, thus allowing subconscious memories and information to come up for you. Hypnotherapy allows you to become your own healer and get in touch with something deep within you. In this episode, I experienced 2 different hypnotherapy sessions with 2 different practitioners. I have a past life experience with Julian Michael, and I meet my spirit guides with Jeroen de Wit. We don't have a conscious memory of where we were before we were born. Maybe that's so we can focus on this life. I've had friends who have had past life regressions, and they said it helped them heal emotional issues in their lives. So I was curious about my own past lives and how those experiences affect my current life. I met with Julian Michael, a hypnotherapist specializing in past life regression. He's a trained facilitator that takes you back through time to help you get in touch with memories that are hidden in your subconscious mind. Past life regression can help you discover themes and patterns in your current life and can even allow you to release trauma and blockages that have prevented you from living life with purpose and passion.
What I do with my client is I take them on a journey inside themselves. Inside of you is all your answers to your questions. It's like a library of information that you have of your past, your present, your future, your now. We connect with the roots, we connect with the cause, and when you understand what's really going on, that's when the healing begins, loving yourself even more. 5, going deeper and deeper. 4, very comfortable and very relaxed. 3, deeper and deeper. 2, almost there now. 1, so deep, so comfortable, and infinitely relaxed. The question that was asked was, why do I, Lisa, feel I am in a emotional jail, not worthy, and feeling like a fraud? And the exhale, just tell me, what are you wearing on your feet?
Barefoot.
Good, good. And the rest of your body?
White pants and a
White
white
pants.
shirt. Yep.
Go ahead, and?
White top, button down.
White top, button down.
Mm-hmm.
And the color hair you have?
Red.
Red. Excellent. What is your name? First letter.
C. Christine.
C.
Yeah.
Christine. Thank you, Christine. Go deep, deep within your heart, very, very deep. There's a calendar with the month, day, and year. What year are you in?
1862.
Thank you. Thank you, Christine. How old are you?
20.
20. And go even deeper and deeper within your heart. There's a map of the world. And on this map are all these countries, and one is really lit up. What country are you in?
Lithuania.
Lithuania. Thank you, Christine. Tell me a story. It's night, you're outside. What's around you, Christine?
So I said, Christine, do something. So she walks outside into the woods and she sees these 2 scruffy guys and this girl.
I just snuck out.
Oh, you snuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what you usually do?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so you're sneaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so continue. Tell me what goes on.
So I escaped and I'm in this forest, but I felt really guilty because I didn't want to leave. I wanted to be home and like be there, be part of the family and everything, but it just wasn't right. You know, I felt like I was in prison.
Did anything happen that we need to look at this time right now that deals with your experiences of feeling like you're in emotional prison or a fraud?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, continue. What happens?
Well, I'm acting like I'm brave even though I'm crying. I'm scared.
You're scared. Okay.
I want to escape, but I feel like I can't survive on my own.
So you're feeling all of these energies and feelings, right? Yes. And go deep, deep within yourself, very, very deep. Do these energies, these feelings, do they sound familiar to you as Lisa? Do you feel yourself sometimes feeling scared or trying to figure out what's going on or not, trying to survive and yet not?
Yes.
And is there anything that has happened to you as Lisa that is bringing up these energies, the roots of this? Let's go to there.
Yes.
Yes, let's go to there. That's it. So now let go of Christine and take what's positive and what works and what brings us to this place of Lisa, and take me to an experience, a time in Lisa's life that she herself felt an emotional prison. She also felt like she was feeling insecure, worthless, and a fraud. Go deep, deep within yourself, very, very deep. I'm going to count from 3 down to 1. You'll be there. 3, 2, and 1. There you are. Is it day or is it night?
Day.
Are you inside or outside?
Inside.
Are there any people around you?
No.
And as you take a deep, deep breath, what are you wearing on your feet?
Nothing.
Okay. And the rest of your body?
Loose pants.
Okay.
Like baggy.
Baggy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brown and an orange shirt.
Okay. Color hair?
Brown.
Brown. You're Lisa, right?
Yes.
And how old are you?
About 7 or 8.
7, 8 years old. Day inside. Tell me a story. What's happening? How are you feeling, Lisa, at 8?
I'm at home in my room.
Okay. And what are you doing?
I'm just laying there.
So you're laying on the bed,
yes,
on the floor?
On the bed.
On a bed. And what are you experiencing? What's going on?
I'm curled up and I'm experiencing that I don't know who I am. I don't like who I am because I don't know who I am. I feel like I have no option.
No option?
Yeah.
And when you say you have no options, do you feel like your parents are leading you, or?
Yeah, I feel programmed.
So you feel programmed by your parents?
Yeah.
I think most of us come into families that we feel aren't ideal. Part of becoming an adult, though, is overcoming childhood trauma. Julian asked me to talk directly to my parents and get out whatever was coming up for me. I
felt like you just pulled my heart out and squashed it because I kind of shut down my feelings and was afraid to love at that moment. But I thought love hurts.
And where are you feeling this more than anywhere else in your body right now?
My lower back.
Your lower back. You're feeling this, right?
Wait, what? Not feeling loved? Lower back pain? That's what I've been dealing with most of my life.
You can't take this anymore. There's no reason for you to hold on to this. Is that correct? Yes.
Correct.
I want you to take a deep, deep breath. And I want you to go, ha. That's it. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. That's it. Take another deep breath. Ha. That's it. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Take another deep breath.
It always comes down to self-forgiveness.
Lisa, there's a person in your life that deserves absolute releasing. This person deserves to come out of their jail, and they deserve to be free, out of the darkness into the light. She is very unique, she's very loving, very giving of service, and she wishes to know more about herself as well as to be of service to others. This person is you.
When you realize that it's important to love yourself, then all the weight of the world will seem to lift from your shoulders. Then Julian asked me if there was anything else hindering me.
Is there anyone or anybody in the body, mind, spirit of Lisa Haisha, other than Lisa Haisha, that does not belong here? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wonderful.
So I sat there and just tried to feel, and I felt like this black cloud going right in my chest. I'm like, okay, maybe you're what he's talking about, so let's see what happens. I'm on the ride.
Let's give you a name. What name shall we call you?
Devin.
Devin. Hi, Devin.
Yeah.
Cool. Good. good. My name is Julian. You're Devin, yes?
Yes.
Cool, good. What are you doing in this body, Devin?
Hanging out.
Oh, you're hanging out.
Yes.
That's cool. Uh-huh. Any particular reason? What is it that you're offering, Lisa?
I am just comfortable here.
Ah, and where are you hanging out more than anywhere else on Lisa's body? Is the head? Is it the chest? Is it the stomach? Oh, the chest. How long have you been here?
A long time. Probably since she was a teenager.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. And when you entered her, you said you were a teenager. Was something going on with her at the time that you felt it was necessary for you to come in and help her?
Yeah, she was depressed. She wanted to run away.
She wanted to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I was depressed too, so I felt comfort in that. So I kind of keep her in that state sometimes.
Well, that's what I'd like to talk to you about, Devin, because I want you to go deep, deep within yourself, very, very deep, Devin. Something happened. You might have been in an accident or something might have occurred. And do you see that? Just tell me a story, whatever comes to you, Devin.
Oh, what came to me was...
Go ahead.
Someone ripped out my heart. That's how I died.
Someone ripped out your heart. Now, was that physically or emotionally or both? Physically. Was this some sort of a gang incident, or were you abused or something, or what?
I was by myself, like
you were
in
by
the
yourself
forest or something. Yeah.
In a forest.
Yes.
Was it possibly an animal of some sort that might have done this?
It was a couple of guys.
A couple of guys?
Yeah, that I can't recognize.
Yeah.
It feels like I was a sacrifice.
And you were sacrificed. Yes. And if you go deeper and deeper and deeper, Devin, you died. You didn't go into the light because you were scared, you were afraid. It was too shocking. And then you were just hanging out, and then you were hanging out in this place, in space, and then all of a sudden, Lisa showed up.
I don't need her, but it's comfortable here.
It's very
Feels
comfortable.
Safe. Yeah.
It's so comfortable. But you know what? That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. As I'm talking to you, I want you to slowly, and we're going to do this together, I want you to slowly move out of this body. Imagine that there's a door in Lisa's heart, and this door is now opening, and you're allowing yourself, Devin, to go to this place that's now calling you. Do you hear your name being called, Devin? I do. Yes?
Yes.
Beautiful. You're slowly leaving this body. There you go. You're doing a great job. Yes?
Yes. Leaving
this body now. You're being called into the light. Slowly start doing that now. That's it, Devin. Take a deep breath, Lisa. And exhale.
He talked to Devin and then allowed Devin to leave, and he let him leave through the heart, which I thought was the perfect place for him to leave since he had his heart pulled out. And obviously there's heart issues.
Now, I'm going to ask once again, is there anyone else in the heart, body, and mind of spirit of Lisa Haisha that does not belong here? Yes or no?
No.
Good. Excellent. Take a deep breath and exhale. Good.
This session left me with a lot to think about. It reminded me that going through life, we are constantly challenged and disappointed, and it's our job to find ways to let go of that negative energy. I'm not sure exactly where the images I saw came from, or if it was an actual past life. But what I do know is that this process was beneficial, and it helped me release the block of unprocessed negativity. Next, I wanted to find out more about spirit guides, and so I reached out to Yahoo, who said he could help me connect with my higher self and true calling. I've often felt like I had a guardian angel, some sort of spirit that was watching and protecting me while I travel the world doing risky things. I've trekked through worn-torn Iraq when bombs were still falling and slept out in the Wadi Rum desert of Jordan with only a few nomads and camels to guide me. But I always felt safe. Why is that? Religious traditions teach about angelic beings that assist us in times of crises. Indigenous cultures teach about guides who provide protection and support. Most people view prayer as a way to receive wisdom and instruction from the other side. This guidance comes from non-physical beings who are said to help the soul have experiences and learn lessons as they navigate through Earth's school. Think of yourself as an undergraduate student and spirit guides as your professors.
Hi, my name is Jeroen de Wit. I'm a level 3 quantum healing hypnosis technique practitioner. I was trained by Dolores Cannon back in 2006, so I've been doing this for 13 years already. So the form of past life regression that I do, QHHT, is a way for a person to connect to their higher self. And when that happens, a lot of healing can take place. A QHHT session takes about 4 to 5 hours. First, we start by just talking about a person's life. So in this case with Lisa, we'll start touching on all the events that make up who she is today, both the positive and the negative. And then I'll take her through an hypnotic induction, and the connection then is made with her higher self. It'll provide her with the most appropriate experiences that are the most healing for her. I'll ask her higher self questions about her life, like why are certain things happening? What is the metaphysical backstory to certain events in her life, if she wants to know. The purpose is for a person to recover parts of themselves and to find healing from their higher self, from their soul. There's different words for this. To recover their authenticity and to live a heart-centered life.
I was very receptive to Jeroen, and I quickly slipped into a relaxed state of mind. I saw images. It felt like dreaming, but the images were very vibrant and felt real.
And as you come back down, I want you to tell me the very first impressions that you have.
I feel like I'm just in white robes and spiritual stuff. And
She was just right there. Where she went is she visited her council. Some sessions people visit, or they experience themselves being part of a council of spiritual beings. I asked these other council members about the purpose of this council and particularly what's Lisa's job in this council.
it's almost like a conference
Is it inside or outside?
outside.
Tell me about how this space is organized. Are there people there?
There's about 6 people. And it seems like there's one main person.
Oftentimes when I'm encountering these beings in spiritual settings, in different sessions, they're always wearing robes. Is there any sense of the way they're dressed?
Everyone's in white. Almost like spiritual karate clothes, or everyone's just baggy white.
Where's the universal robe discount warehouse? Where's everybody getting their robes? But it's also for me to sort of get my bearings. So there's robes. Okay, it's probably going to be a more spiritual experiences rather than a past life. What is Lisa's life all about? What did she come to the planet for?
She was supposed to help people heal their deep wounds of pain and loneliness and help heal the planet.
We found out that her life purpose as being part of that council is that she's a volunteer here on the planet to help bring about more unity.
Jeroen asked me to describe my mission in this lifetime.
It is to bring cultures together and to help eliminate xenophobia.
The answer made sense to me. For many years, I've traveled all over the world to over 50 countries, and I found out that everyone is looking for the same thing: love and connection. Then my counsel surprised me. I thought I was working solo on this project, but it turns out that I have a few co-producers on the other side.
You're here. You're supposed to help connect that I think I'm doing a documentary, but I'm not. And they're helping. And that's why they got the team they did around me. And I think it's so easy. But they said, we're doing it.
Is there any guidance there? What she can do to stay the course?
Oh, he said this project is on the right track.
Okay.
He said this is the next step.
This is the next step.
He said it's timely to write down everything that's happening here because it's going fast.
Working with hypnotherapy allowed me to actually experience my unseen guardians and protectors that guide me from the other side. Both sessions left me with a lot to think about. I think our world is struggling for connection and answers to questions like, where did I come from? Why am I here? And what's my purpose? But life isn't about getting everything right. It's about the journey you go on, the heart connections you make, and the experiences you have along the way. As difficult as life can seem, it's good to know that we have help and we're not alone on this journey.